Live from the Texas Cheerlickers Studios, it's In the Building with Mike Taylor and Rudy J.
So I come bearing gifts today.
You got gifts?
I have gifts.
I need my screen up, Jose.
Let's see. So I have in my hands, this is for you, Rudy. This is a beer koozie from Belize. So shout out to a guy, long time subscriber and member, Paul Rivera. Not Paul Revere, Paul Rivera.
I remember he was just out there. He was listening to us from Belize.
Yeah, he brought that for you.
Damn, thank you, Paul.
And what does it say that he got me one that has marijuana all over it?
Why is that a thing?
Have I been painted
Why is that
as
a thing?
Pothead.
Respect.
What up, Herb? What up, everybody?
I bet I smoke less than Jose does.
You definitely do.
Definitely do, right?
Definitely.
Yeah. Are you are you high every morning when you get in here?
Do you want me to speak honestly?
When have I ever asked you to lie?
Many a time. About my parents. Yeah.
Your parents want you to lie to them?
No, you guys want me to lie about my relationship with my parents.
No. Oh.
No, I want
you to tell me the truth.
Yeah, I used to be a huge pothead. Like only way you can work in a call center for 10 years is if you're high. So when I was at Nationwide, I would get high on the way to work, get high at lunch, get high on the way home from work, and get high after, but right before bed.
Just to get through the day?
Dude, 10 years at Nationwide?
Are you sure it wasn't because you were a rapper when you were young and you felt like that's the lifestyle that you needed to do?
Dude, the only way you can do that shit is if you're high, bro.
Have you ever tried lean?
Hell no.
Good. I didn't think.
No. Those dudes, when they get off that shit, it's like getting off heroin.
Isn't that what killed Chad Butler?
Yeah. Well, no, I thought that was cool.
R.I.P. Uncle Chad. Was it the lean that killed Uncle Chad?
It's killed a few of them.
Houston's own.
But Lil Boozy said when he went to jail, he went through convulsions trying to get off.
Paul Wall went through hell trying to get off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No lean, no coke, no acid, no Molly.
Bouquet, this is for you. Here, I'll throw it to you. Ready? That is a keychain from Belize.
Oh, nice.
And Rudy, this is also for you.
Damn.
I already ate mine.
What is this?
It's chocolate from Belize.
It's not weed.
It's not weed.
Okay.
It's not mushrooms.
No,
I don't think it is. Well, here you go. I think it's fine. Paul wouldn't
sea salt.
Paul wouldn't do that.
Thank you, Paul.
Homemade chocolate, beer koozies. Thank you, Paul. Never been to Belize. I'd like to.
I love the fact that our people are thinking about us while they're on vacation with their lovely wives.
It's weird, but it's weird that dudes will go out of town and think of us, but it's also cool at the same time. It really is.
Yeah.
I've had guys that'll reach out to me over the years about being in Hawaii. And
that makes sense, though, because you know where to go.
Or they'll email me and tell me they're at a place or send me a picture or something like that. But for a dude just to be randomly in Belize,
thank you, Paul.
Thank you, Paul. Appreciate that very much. Thanks, Holmes. All right, welcome. It is In the Building. We got a lot to do today, so let's get on task. It is show number 369.
Nice.
Under our watch.
369?
Yes. It is In the Building. I am 50 years old and still not mature enough to say that number without a giggle. From the Texas Cheerlicker Studios at Pub Sports Radio in Southtown, Texas, the audio disseminator is that known pothead, Jose Bouquet. You can donate to us if you want to. Help Bookie's Weed Fund. If you want to shoot us a tip, you may do that. You can donate via the Super Chat. You can also buy us coffees at the buymeacoffee.com link that we post every day on our chat. And you can become a member and watch our members-only exclusive, and I mean exclusive content, for just as low as $4.99 a month. Subscriptions to the channel, of course, are free at Love You Hard TV. So welcome in here. They're already blowing up the chat. Kevin, good morning from Lakeland, Florida. It's a good town. What's up, Florida?
What's up, Hawthorne?
Good to have Florida in the house. You want to do this cowboy stuff?
Whatever you want to do.
Okay, we have 3 guests in a row this week, which is weird. This is not on purpose.
No, we never do this.
Never have guests. We happen to have 3 all in the same week. And I falsely teased yesterday, for those that care enough to watch. I said
you did.
Jose's brother-in-law is going to be on with us tomorrow. I need a freaking assistant. I've been saying that for a long time. I just trying to keep up with my scene, with my part-time podcast career. I need an assistant to help me keep up with my stuff. Tomorrow we're going to have Jose's brother-in-law on with us. He is a very popular Mexican broadcaster for Telemundo. He's a sportscaster. He calls soccer and Lord knows what else he's done. And we're going to have him on tomorrow. Today we're going to get an update on thrombosis.
I thought he was Venezuelan.
No,
the brother-in-law is Mexicano.
Your sister's Venezuelan.
Yeah.
See.
Gotcha.
Yes. So at 10:30, we're going to have Dr. Giannis back on. We had him on the day that we found out Wemby was done with everything. The Spurs say we're fine. Everything's great. Wemby's going to be okay. We're ready to roll. He's out there bicycle kicking on the field with kids and soccer fields and stuff. We're going to have Dr. G on this morning around 10:30 for those that watch it live, just to reassure me one last time.
Giannis.
Not Giannis. He says that the family changed it. They Americanized the name when they came over from the old country.
Gotcha.
So Dr. Giannis today at 10:30. We had him on the day that we found out about Wemby. Okay. Jose's got 3 cuts for us here. And you just want to play these and overreact to them all?
Why not?
So, as we know, most of you probably know by now, not to recap the whole thing, but Micah Parsons is due to be a free agent at the end of the year. He has wanted a new contract. This is the time where you give guys contracts. We've seen a bunch of guys go off the board that play his position this year. T.J. Watt, Arlington's own Myles Garrett, Max Crosby up in Vegas. And Micah has stood idly by, and not only has he not agreed to a deal, the Cowboys have not even submitted a proposal to his agent. And they're refusing to even take a meeting with his agent. And Rudy was saying yesterday they don't like the agent. Tough shit. This is the guy's agent. Do you want the guy on the team or not?
Who was it? Who's is Jimmy Sexton. MLB owners hate Jimmy Sexton, but guess what? They still meet with him. It's like well known that nobody likes dealing with Jimmy Sexton.
Jimmy does football coaches, baseball players, managers.
And he's an ass.
He's probably the most ruthless. He and Scott Boras are the two most
Scott
ruthless
Boras too, and who was the
time.
one for football?
Lee Steinberg was a badass way back in the day.
the one that always dressed up. He had all the high-profile clients.
Rosenhaus.
People hated Drew.
Drew Rosenhaus.
People hated Drew, but guess what? They had to deal with him. It's the guy's agent. It is what it is.
Micah's agent's name is like David Mufalata.
And it's almost easier to do business with someone that you don't, let's say, or not friends with or don't like, because then you can both be honest. But you can do business.
Right.
It's not that difficult.
Micah Parsons decided to fly to Dallas in the offseason, I think in April, and had a one-on-one, just him and Jerry Jones.
Out of good faith.
Just him and Jerry Jones, in good faith. Micah should have known better. You go in there talking to the devil himself in that room.
Right.
Micah left and told Jerry verbally, yes, I'll take that deal.
Right.
Get it done with my agent. And they haven't done it yet because it turns out whatever Micah agreed to that day is not what he actually wants. Because, it's just Micah Parsons in there on his own. He's a young dude. Jerry took that as, cool, we got a deal. And so he lowballed the shit out of Micah Parsons.
Right.
Let me get something clear here. I'm okay with them lowballing Micah Parsons. I don't think that Micah Parsons deserves top 5 defensive edge rushing money.
I don't think
top 10.
I don't think anybody they've paid is worth what they're getting. But you got to pay somebody. You have a floor, so you got to pay somebody. I wouldn't have gave Diggs that money.
No, not Diggs.
Receivers, ask Miami Dolphins how that's working out for them with Tyreek Hill.
Yeah. So
I don't know, but you got to pay somebody. So I
get that, but you don't have to pay Micah Parsons more than everybody. I want to pay him. I'm down with paying him, but I'm not going to give you more money than Myles Garrett, man. Myles Garrett averages 4 sacks in December.
Yeah.
Max Crosby averages 4 sacks in December. You were hurt last December, and you were worn out the previous 2 years.
Right.
Now, granted, is it the Cowboys' fault because he's probably out of position and ought to be playing fucking linebacker? Yes.
Yeah.
All these things. Is it true that Micah's out of position, gets hurt every year, wears out every year? Is it true that the Cowboys have totally mishandled this thing? Yes, both are true. And so what does the owner do on his opening day press conference at training camp? Throws Micah under the bus for being hurt last year. So what is the very immature, I can never keep anything to myself or inside that business house everything's got to be to the public, Micah Parsons do. He decides to take Trayvon Diggs with him, who apparently is his new agent, and bitch to the media about his current contract situation. The worst possible thing that these guys could have done yesterday. They totally go rogue. So what do we have here first, Bouquet? We got 3 cuts. How long is this first cut?
This one's about 1 minute and 50 seconds. We don't have to play all of it, obviously. But this is Micah.
It's all pretty good, though.
Yeah, but Micah Parsons saying, just basically listing all the other guys that got paid.
All right, this is Micah Parsons upset and crying with his little buddy Trayvon Diggs as support group with the media yesterday on his lack of a contract.
Their best guys. I see TJ got taken care of. Max got taken care of. Miles got taken care of. And he got 2 years left on his deal. So it's hard to, you see a lot of people around the league getting taken care of. You just, wish you had something that, that same type of energy.
It's hard to not take it personally.
I wouldn't say it's hard not to take it personally when you know how there's a chain of events of something consistently happening over the course of years, when you kind of see it before through other players and things. So you don't take you don't take it personally when you're like, all right, it's not like I'm getting treated differently than anyone else, So I don't take it personally. I just don't understand.
Trayvon, you've had these back-to-back injuries. Now this docking pay, a lot. Your name's in the news a lot. What's kind of your mindset? What's your mental like these days? Still in a good place?
Yeah, my mental's in a good place. I just feel like control what you can control. Nobody wants to get injured. It just happened to be unfortunate. I've had injuries. My first 3 years, I did everything I was supposed to do to get paid. So I feel like that's why I got paid, because of the things that I did on the field my first 3 years. No one's thinking about, he's going to get hurt next year, let's not pay him. No, that's not how things work. You get paid for the stuff that you do on the field. You perform your performance, and then that's how you get paid. And I feel like, it's unfortunate I had 2 back-to-back injuries, but I'm in a great space. I'm positive. I know when I get on the field what I'm going to do, so I'm not really worried about that. It's just all about getting back on the field, staying healthy, and once I'm healthy, I'm gonna perform.
Still happy here?
One more time.
Still happy here?
Yeah, I'm still happy here. I got great teammates, my friends, my brother.
Okay, what was he? Micah's the one that started talking, and then Diggs walks over and starts supporting Micah, and then it turns into an impromptu thing with Diggs.
Well, I think
what's Diggs even doing there?
That's from my experience at Cowboy Camp. Diggs is one of the hardest guys to get to the side, so I think they got both of them at the same time.
I get why they got him, but what the fuck's he doing over there with Micah?
No, I'm saying they were knocking out 2 birds with 1 stone. You're gonna get both of the stars, because you're not gonna get them alone.
All right, and this was all. The cut you just played was them asking Trayvon about himself. But he also stood there with Micah and kept commenting yesterday about Micah's situation.
Right, because that's his dog. That's his own. I don't have any problem with what they did yesterday, because Jerry started it. Why do I got to be the bigger person when my owner, an 80-year-old man, doesn't know how to be a bigger person? So let's say they are wrong. What are they saying? Remember the Titans, Jose? Attitude reflects leadership.
Absolutely.
And they're acting like their leader.
Bingo. So while I want this clear, that's not how you handle this.
Right.
Jerry's damn sure not going to just. Mike ain't getting a contract now. Not anytime soon.
Jerry had a cheers of Johnny Walker Blue after that. Like, yeah, keep it going.
Yeah.
This made Jerry didn't take that personal at all. Jerry loved this. Like,
but he's not going to lose a public battle.
No.
No way.
We get to talk Cowboys the rest of the week because of this. We made Jerry's day.
Honestly, man, I wouldn't be shocked if they suspended Micah today.
They ain't suspending him.
You can't just call folks out. Because there's more to this too.
Yeah.
All right. What do you got? What's next?
This next one is Diggs basically talking about Micah.
Okay.
Leadership, it shows he wants to be here. He clearly wants to be here. I've been with him ever since he came in. He's worked hard. He's earned everything. He's earned every dollar. He's performed on the field.
This is him taking up for Micah Parsons.
Hold on.
Micah Parsons is a grown-ass man. Are you focused on the watermelon, Rudy? Watermelon is an excellent fruit. It's an excellent source of vitamins and nutrients and water. That's why it's called a watermelon. You just could not watch him eat watermelon without. Go ahead.
That's crazy.
It's great for you. It's great for you in private.
Wait a minute. Okay. Are you telling me that a member of the community should not eat watermelon in public?
Not on national TV.
Because it leads to racism and
Stereotypes.
funny replies.
It's a great card.
How did that get stuck? How did the black man and watermelon even get together?
How did that happen?
I fucking
You
love watermelon. Yes, it's my favorite fruit.
Yeah.
All right, fair.
All right, my bad. Let's
Okay,
get back.
my
Let's
bad.
start
Okay,
over.
so here's
That's my fault. Let's start
Re-rack
over.
it. It's
Yeah.
Diggs taking
'Cause I
up
wanna
for
see this.
Micah.
I want to see the bite again.
His leadership it shows he wants to be here. You know, he clearly wants to be here. I've been with him ever since he came in. He's worked hard. He's earned everything. He's earned every dollar. He's performed on the field. So it's just, you know, I think, you know, it's time to get him done. Make sure we can keep this thing together. And, you know, like he said, it's the nature of the business. So you never know. So, you know, hopefully we keep everything together, keep everything tight, and, you know, continue and try to help this team win the Super Bowl.
So what was your thought process?
Guys, last one here.
One more time.
You help counsel Michael on opportunity situation, how he should handle this?
I think he's handling the situation really well. I don't think he's doing anything that someone who you know wants to be paid. You know, everyone has family, everyone has responsibilities. Everyone needs to secure their future, and you never know what's going to happen. So you don't want to go out there and risk injury or something, and your family is not secure, your family is not taken care of. So you know, I understand it. You know, I see where he's coming from, and I think he's doing a good job.
Okay. What else? One more. Finnego's in here. The black man should not wear no public chicken, watermelon, or house shoes.
Not on camera. I remember when Jerry Rice did the Popeyes ad, and he had a Popeyes helmet on with the chicken wing stuck in the face mask. I wanted to slap Jerry. Ever since that day, I've been like, Randy Moss is the GOAT because of that. Find that picture, Jose.
Do you have anything of Micah Parsons talking about Micah Parsons?
I know.
So far, it's all been Trayvon Diggs.
There you go.
Nah, bro. I mean, at the end of the day, like, I'm just staying in the moment. Like, life's so short. Like, I don't want to give up this time, this place off the account of someone else. God blessed me to be here. I love representing the Star. Nothing can hold me back from football. You know what I mean? Like, this is genuinely what I love to do. And if anyone questions that, they probably have never been around me. I take everything I do very seriously. So, holding out completely, I don't think so. Like I said, I love this game. There's nothing that's going to keep me away from this game. And it is what it is if it ever gets to that point.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Thanks.
Again, Rudy, I agree with you. When your owner can't act like a grown-ass man, why should me? Why should I?
Why should I?
I get it.
But
dude, this is only gonna get worse.
Well, it just leads to not winning.
Yeah, well,
that's the problem.
Yeah, and this shit here creates cliques in the room.
Oh gosh.
You know, there's guys on the team that are like, "What the hell is he doing?"
Right.
What a dumbass. He shouldn't do. I'm not. It's hard to even talk about them because it's dysfunction versus dysfunction. You ever have somebody in your neighborhood, a married couple, and they're fighting, and you know both of them are fucked up people?
Of course.
Yeah, well, both of y'all are on crack, so no wonder y'all are having a fight.
Right.
So, she made a good point. She's still a crackhead. Oh, but your husband makes a good point.
But he's still
a crackhead.
Right.
These are the Cowboys.
In a nutshell.
This is what Micah Parsons is now learning. It's a business.
Yes.
I don't know why Micah
if he put Dak through it, he was going to have to go through it.
Yeah, he even threw Dak under the bus 2 days. Yeah. Jerry did.
Yeah, he was out for 2/3 of the season.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, man, Jerry may be behind closed doors championing this because it keeps the drama going, right, which he loves. But Jerry Jones's pride, dude, he's the Donald Trump of the NFL. He is not going to lose a PR battle, period. Mm-hmm. It would not shock me if they suspend Parsons for a week.
I doubt that. I don't see that happening, but stranger things have happened. But if I had to bet Bookie's money, I'd say he's fine.
Big Al's in here.
What's that?
I've said this for 20 years. They're the Kardashians of the NFL.
Oh, for sure.
They're a reality television program. That's what they are.
I love watching it.
We're here for it.
Yeah, I'm here for it. Exactly.
I totally get Micah's point of view. I do. But to put all that out there in front of the world, But you're right. He wouldn't have done that had Jerry not thrown him under the bus the previous day. He wouldn't have done that. Jerry.
I mean, he's at training camp, which speaks volumes.
Yeah, he's there.
He's there.
Yeah, and Micah has falsely, I don't know why, Micah has falsely thought that there was loyalty because he loves being a Cowboy. Dude,
still
where have you been?
Yeah.
Especially Jerry Jones. They ain't about winning. And so here's what guys like Trayvon Diggs have actually discovered. When you become a Cowboy, it does not take very long for you to realize, oh, we're not going to do any winning here. This is an extremely dysfunctional situation. I mean, how many guys have left the Cowboys, gone to other teams, and raved about how much better and cooler it is? Wow, they just do football here. Remember the guy in Kansas City, the backup tight end?
Oh, yes.
It was like, wow. I mean, I met Taylor Swift yesterday, but still, just football's first.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'll tell Micah this. There was a guy, I can't remember his name. He wore number 22. He had to sit out 2 games to get Jerry to pay him. Right. So what makes you think I'm just saying, what makes Micah think he would be immune to
it? Yeah, they let Emmitt Smith miss regular season games.
Come on. I mean, you're not number 22. You got to go through it too. Everybody's got to go through it with Jerry. This is just who it is.
Yeah, and here's the other thing. This is the dysfunction on dysfunction. All Jerry has done is raise the fucking price.
Yeah.
Had you taken care of Micah in February or March,
whatever it was,
he's the 5th or 6th highest paid defensive end by now because they've had 4 guys now sign contracts this season. You got him locked in. He's happy. Everything's great. But no, you make him wait, just like you made CD wait. You franchise tag Dak Prescott 2 years in a row and then wind up giving him so much more than he originally asked for in the original contract. You let Zeke Elliott go to Mexico and you cave and give him more money than you should have given anybody on your team. It's dysfunction on dysfunction, and it's multiple layers of dysfunction. And this is what players realize, like I'm saying.
Yeah.
Cowboy players realize, oh, we're not going to ever do any winning. Okay, let me get that out of my mind. Let me play for me.
Right.
I'm going to get mine. I play for the Cowboys. I have an opportunity here to make a lot of money.
Off the field.
I have a lot of opportunities for endorsements because I'm a Cowboy. For the rest of my life, I was a Dallas Cowboy. Let me just concentrate on getting mine. And honestly,
and that turns into not winning.
That's okay. They're not going to win anyway.
I'm saying, yeah.
I would be the exact same if I got drafted by the Cowboys. This is the reason why I'd say the Cowboys tanked this year and wind up with the number 1 overall pick. There is no way the Mannings are letting Arch go to the Cowboys. No way. He'll never win. His legacy will be shot, just like Dak Prescott's is. It's just dysfunction on dysfunction on dysfunction. And one more thing about the pay thing. Diggs is so wrong. Dude, you've been in the league how long?
5.
6 years? They don't pay you for what you've done. They pay you for what they want you to do.
Right.
And the second you don't, they cut your ass and all that money goes away.
Yep.
What is he thinking? That is not how you do business in the NFL. You get paid for what they want you to do going forth. The careers are too short. Way too short. Diggs is an example of how the Cowboys poison players. Because these are still young guys at the end. These are 25-year-old kids.
Mm-hmm.
Trayvon Diggs had 0 issues at Alabama playing for Nick Saban. Never once.
That's different.
Even was told to switch positions.
Yeah, he came in as a receiver.
You need to be a corner. I don't want to. Well, we're gonna cut your scholarship then. Oh, okay, cool. Let me try it. Oh, wow, I'm pretty good at it. He had a great attitude. Was a great kid. I'm not saying he's a bad guy. He's just distracting.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go to the Cowboys, and you get fame and fortune, and all of a sudden, influencers want to bang you.
Jesus.
And he was some influencer chick or a singer or some shit.
They had a baby with her. They're done, though.
It does not matter who you are. The best, doesn't matter how tight your head is screwed on, your family background, none of that matters when you go to the Cowboys because that culture taints everybody.
Yeah.
And that's an example of it yesterday. My goodness. Let's get to the doc. Sorry, Doc. This is we're on time. We're good.
Okay.
We're good. I was worried about my Cowboy rant making Doc wait. It's Dr. Thomas Giannis back on with us. He was in the clinic, I think. He was at the hospital last time we had him. Oh, there he is too. Hey man, can
y'all hear me?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, thank you so much, Mike and Rudy, for having me on again. I had
Good
a
to
blast
have you
in
back on, man.
February, and was a
Yeah,
great
where
story to
you
tell
at?
my friends and family. So
Cool.
glad to hear from you again, and looking forward to it.
All right, so let me set this up. It's Dr. Thomas Giannis. He is a board-certified vascular and general surgeon with a medical vein clinic here in town. We had him on the day that we found out that Wemby was done for the year because of the blood clot. And we thought we'd have Doc back on today just to reassure me one more time. Doc, all I want to hear from you is Wemby is absolutely fine. Forget it ever happened. Is that what you're going to tell me?
You know, I think that's the case. I think time will tell as the season goes on. I can't give 100% accuracy to that. But, you know, I think from everything I know in the news and talking to some colleagues around town, I think he's going to be fine. I don't think he's going to be limited. I still think he has all the superstar potential he had before. And I think with everything else, with the moves we've made in the offseason and some of our potential kind of poker chips we've had in the past, I think we're on the up and up for sure. I cannot speak exactly to his functionality, but I think in terms of what he had done, I don't think he's going to be limited much. And I think obviously he's been in very good hands. He's had 6 months to recover, and I think he's going to be ready to go. So I'm buying in.
So this is my question, because I know that, when they came out and said he was cleared, it was like, hey, we're fine. They're probably not going to happen again. What causes it, and what gives them so much confidence that this is a one-off type situation?
You know, I hope all the information they're giving us is accurate, not only for the media and basketball fans, but also for Wemby and the team. I know for a fact he definitely had a blood clot. I think it was from thoracic outlet, again, that tight triangle of muscles in his neck causing a pinched vein and subsequent clotting off. All I know for sure is that he's had a thrombectomy, which is they remove the clot to kind of clear up the plumbing, and then they give you a blood thinner to kind of make sure all that residual clot doesn't recur. I have not heard, nor has it been in the media or from anyone that I know, that he's had surgery to relieve the actual obstruction. So I think he had the removal of the clot, and they were going to treat him. Standard care is about 3 to 6 months of a strong blood thinning medication, of which you probably do not want him on for any sort of contact sports. Definitely,
okay.
hockey,
I was going to ask
lacrosse,
that.
all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But
how long are you supposed to be on those?
It.
How long should you be on a blood thinner?
Yeah, so if you've had like a recurrent blood clot, or you've had a clot that's gone to your lungs and caused a life-threatening problem, the recommendation is lifelong. But if you've only had a single clot, the inciting event has now been resolved. It's about 3 to 6 months is the newest recommendation by the CHEST guidelines. The guys kind of come together and talk a lot about this. So this was in February. So, the season schedule I don't think is out yet. But October should be the first game, end of October. So he should be good to go off blood thinners and have the green light. And I know, just researching in the news in France and here, he's been doing physical therapy. He's been working out, doing weightlifting and all that. So, again, is there a chance that he's limited going forward? Maybe, but I would definitely bet highly that this is going to have a minimum impact on his game and his functionality moving forward, which is great news as a Spurs fan and Spurs Nation. So.
All right, Doc. So we're seeing him. I heard that he added 30 pounds of muscle.
I hope so.
He's going over to Japan, and he's playing soccer with a bunch of kids and doing impromptu
chess matches in New York City.
Yeah. So and then I see him try to bicycle kick, and of course this is just I'm ignorant to this, so I'm like, that blood clot better be fine if you're out there bicycle kicking and stuff. Now, he did skip the Euro Championships, did not play for the French. So I guess I needed your reassurance, and I feel better again by having you on. So
yeah, it would worry me watching him do bicycle kicks too. But the blood clot after about 7 days, it's like concrete in there. It's not going to go anywhere. When we first saw blood clot, we worry about it moving kind of the lungs and moving to other places and causing much bigger issues. After about 7 to 10 days, it's like concrete. Then you sort of switch your frame of reference into you're worried about what is the consequence of not having that outflow over time, having a pipe that kind of has concrete in the middle of it. But, they've probably gotten most of all of it out during that initial surgery, and the blood thinner took care of the rest. So I'm all in on the Spurs, and with the new draft pick, Dylan Harper. I'm from New Jersey, a Rutgers guy. I can't claim Rutgers. I'm not a Rutgers guy, but New Jersey. Stephon Castle, De'Aaron Fox coming back. I think the Spurs have a lot going for them, and I'm excited.
I know most guys they always wait to have surgery because, if you can avoid going under the knife, they do. If you feel like the blood thin, I'm asking because I'm ignorant to it. If you feel like the blood thinners work 3 to 6 months, Doc, why even have the surgery and remove it? Why not just put them on the thinners and see if it kind of knocks itself out?
Absolutely. So there's definitely areas of the body where this has shifted. In the past, we used to do open surgery to remove clots, of which the morbidity or risk of that surgery was much higher than the newer techniques that have evolved in the last 10 to 20 years, where we could just make a little poke with a little ballpoint pen through your vein, go in there and suck the clot out with basically like a vacuum cleaner, and it kind of emulsifies the clot. That sort of removal of the bulk amount of clot does a lot more than just the blood thinner. So it's sort of like, let's remove all the dirt and then we'll mop afterwards. We'll use the blood thinner to kind of clean up the residual stuff. But the outcomes are definitely better if you can remove the majority of the clot. That combined with the advancement techniques and the less risk that the surgeries are nowadays has shifted us towards a more aggressive approach in terms of removing blood clots. And particularly in a young athlete like him, of which having what we call post-thrombotic syndrome, or having that clot be there and solidify over time, could limit his arm. And so I'm glad they did it. I think it was the right call. Again, I'm not privy to all the information, but I think it was handled well, and I think he's going to come back. Again, I can't give 100%, but I'd bet a lot that I think he's going to be the same old Wemby, and hopefully even better, and his all-star potential is unlocked for the next 15 years.
All right. You mentioned him being so young. I assume that the fact that he is a young kid still is good, because Chris Bosh, when he got a blood clot, now was in a different part of his body. He had been in the league a long time. Wemby being so young, another reason why you feel so positive about this thing going forward.
I think, if I'm wrong, I think he's 21. I was at the game that it was his birthday. I was trying to buy him a beer, but I think some other people beat me to it. I told him I had a nice bottle of bourbon. I don't think it was nice enough, but I was actually living in Miami when the 3 All-Stars were there, and LeBron had signed, but he was a much older. I presume Chris Bosh was over 30 at the time.
He was,
and that was in his leg, which is much more limiting. I don't think they did a thrombectomy on him, so they allowed that clot to kind of solidify, which was the right thing to do in that an anatomic location. But I think they're very, it's like kind of an apples to orange things. But the younger thing, I think he's going to recover a lot better from it, and I think he's going to be better than Chris Bosh.
Oh, no, he'll be a little bit better. It's a bunch of old guys.
Clearly, Doc's a Spurs fan.
No, he's not just,
Well, I'll be fully honest with you. Last time my dad was making fun of me over golf, he's like, I can't believe they want to talk medicine. You were talking about the Spurs, but I was never an NBA fan. I moved to San Antonio and I jumped on the bandwagon. And my friend said it's okay because they weren't even good. So I jumped on the bandwagon when they were.
Oh, yeah, you're
bad,
allowed.
But
no, that's fine.
You're allowed. Yeah,
my kids love going to the games. And
you have tickets. You live here. You just you became a fan when they sucked. That makes you legit. You're not a bandwagon. You're fine.
Let's go. I mean, I'm a Jets fan. I've stuck with them through my whole life.
Oh gosh,
good Lord.
Let's go, Doc.
Hey, well, good thing you make a lot of money, Doc, because football season isn't too fun for you. Hey, Doc, we got a bunch of old men on this show. With a bunch of high blood pressures, any of that chance to turn into blood clots? How can I take care of my old men here on the show to make sure none of us old men?
Right. It's not often, Doc. You get we're going to get some free medical advice from a world-class surgeon. I'm taking advantage.
Well, I always say I'm just the plumber. I fix the arteries.
Oh, you just fix it. Okay.
When they're broken, but absolutely, any high blood pressure, it's like pressure in any of the pipes of your house. It's just not good for the pipes. It leads to blockages and atherosclerosis where that plaque builds up. You just don't have that cross-sectional area to get the water to where it needs to get, and it causes issues. So I think, everything in moderation, consistency. So try to eat healthy, like unprocessed foods. My wife's super organic, and I'm not that organic, but I believe what she's saying is not false. And then move a little bit more, get some exercise in, whatever you like to do, walk, lift weights, whatever. And you do that in moderation, I think that's going to make a huge impact. But you know, I see it at the end game when it's already all blocked up. So we got to hit
so
it from a primary prevention standpoint. So
Gotcha.
eat some healthy foods and get out there and move a little bit. I think it makes a huge difference.
All right, very good, Doc. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Tell your dad that we've christened you. You're a legit Spurs fan. Hell, you buy tickets. You have the tickets, so we're good.
I tell him to come to a game, but
yeah,
he's a big sports guy up in New Jersey.
Uh-huh.
But Mike and Rudy, I really appreciate y'all having me on.
course.
This is fun. You've made me a fan of your show, and it's been
you,
tremendous pleasure and opportunity to speak with y'all.
Go ahead, Rudy's
I got one
more
last question because you brought up bourbon. What's your bourbon that you're hesitant to share with people that you kind of savor, only pull out on special occasions?
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I don't think it's as special as it used to be, but I used to drink a lot of Blantons, and I just couldn't find it in Texas, like the original, you know, with the horses at the top.
Yeah,
so
shoot Mike an email. I got you.
Hey, we
shoot
got
Mike an email. I got
plenty of access to Blanton.
Let me know. Seriously.
Yeah, I love that stuff. But I think someone gave me a bottle of the really rare Garrison Brothers, and I try not to drink that because I have
the good stuff.
Yeah, I like to sip on some bourbon.
All right,
after work, of course.
Of course, with your non-processed foods.
Right.
I was hoping Wemby was going to take me out, but I think there was a couple other people ahead of me.
That's hilarious. All right, Doc. Hey, thanks, man. I know you're busy.
Thanks,
guy.
Doc.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, y'all take care. Thanks for having me, and have a good week.
Of course. All right, there he is, the official vascular surgeon of In the Building. It is Thomas Giannis from the Medical Vein Clinic here in town. That's my boy. That's him hanging up.
Oh.
Thanks to Dr. Giannis. All right, so there it is.
He's fine.
We're good.
Right?
We're good. We're good.
We think.
I'd love to meet Doc in person. I hope we never have to have him on again.
I can get him some blends,
because that means that we're talking about blood clots if he's ever on.
Yeah.
Can I also mention, God, he's got beautiful eyes.
Fight through that.
Again, my God.
He just likes him because he's a Jets fan.
He's got the fucking prettiest eyes out there. I couldn't believe it. I was like, holy shit, this guy's my doctor.
He also likes making a couple of dad Gen Xers uncomfortable with his bisexuality. That's what he's doing right now. He's just doing a bit. I know. I'm getting used to it.
Yeah.
It's just facts. I was looking at him the whole time.
I feel like we do our show in a gay club now. I've accepted that. It's great. It's fine. It's fine. Shout out to the community. Thank you to Dr. Thomas.
This is how we follow up Giannis.
Yeah. No, you know what? Let's do a
he has
live
a crush
spot.
on.
My God. GC Roofing, Doc. If you ever need a roof. Or just an exam. Or maybe some Lone Star Nano service. These boys can hook you up. But GC Services Roofing, the official roofing company of In the Building. They work in conjunction with Lone Star Nano Services. If you're not familiar with Nano, look it up. Lone Star comes over, puts this love sauce up on your roof, whether it's new or not, and they can preserve the life of your roof by up to 15 years. And Lone Star, by the way, 10% off all first responders and military vets. It is a veteran-owned company, Lone Star Nano Service, and they give 10% off to military vets and first responders, and of course GC Roofing. What is the film?
This is
here we go.
This is the roof. This is okay. They're replacing all the fascia boards and soft fit for Richard Ramos. That was GC out at Mr. Ramos' crib.
Okay, cool. Another happy subscriber to In the Building. Big Richard Ramos. Thank you. Very cool.
It's his birthday today, actually. He celebrated last weekend.
Oh,
but
okay. Well, happy birthday,
yeah.
Richard. We celebrated it the other night. All right. That is GC Services. We might as well do the Texas cheer spot. Doc led us right into it.
Yeah, Doc.
Where can we get him some Blantons, Rudy? He's having trouble finding it.
It's all over the chain, man. He emails you, let me know.
He probably will.
They got it all over the chain, man. We got plenty of Blantons to go around. And if you mention In the Building, we can get you 5% off of that. But you got to get in that point system, man, if you want to get our allocations at a what some would consider a fair price. Get in that point system. Spend about $500 with us in the quarter. We can get you a really, really, really good deal on that Blantons and the E.H. Taylor and the Eagle Rare and the Weller 12 and the Weller 107 and any other allocation you could possibly. Fortaleza Tequila. That one you can't use your points, but you get where I'm coming from.
Have you popped open that Fortaleza you got the other day?
Hell no.
Is that good stuff?
Yeah, probably be New Year. Probably wait till New Year to pop it.
Thank you to Doc. All right, Texas Cheer Liquor. I almost wore a black T-shirt today.
Why?
I almost wore mascara too.
Oh, Got you.
In honor of the great Ozzy Osbourne.
Would you bite off the head of a bat? Even though I think that was fake.
I think that was a fake.
It was
bat.
definitely fake.
That was definitely so quick. I was gonna wait and see if my dad found it, but he may not. He's looking for it. So somewhere, my dad either has this picture or my Aunt Glenda has this picture somewhere in an album, and they're gonna go see if they can find it. And they're gonna send me a screenshot of it. One of the earliest. And this opens up kind of the doors on the tailored childhood that I always talk about. Getting raised by teenagers, I have teenage parents. Somewhere there's a picture of me. I think I'm like 4, maybe 5. And I'm sitting on my father's lap in the kitchen, at the kitchen table. Now, keep in mind, when I was 5, my father was 23. So here I am, and I'm sitting on my dad's lap in the kitchen. And my dad has a Black Sabbath T-shirt on with his long hippie hair in the late 70s. They're going to try and find this, and I hope they can. They're going to send me a screenshot. I'll post it if they do.
It's crazy. No, it ain't crazy. I'll just be honest. This happens a lot. I know Ozzy from the reality show.
So do my kids.
I used to watch the reality show religiously. Shine. So I can barely speak because of all the drums. Who was Black Sabbath? Is that his band? I thought Ozzy was by himself.
He went solo.
Okay, so I only know Ozzy is solo and a reality TV star. I'd never listened to Black Sabbath. I'd never listened to Ozzy.
So
was his nickname Dr. Death of Darkness?
Prince of Darkness.
Prince of Darkness.
It was all a bit. It
was a great bit.
It had the Christians all upheaval here in America.
He pissed on the Alamo, Mike.
Well, he didn't mean to.
What do you mean?
Technically, wasn't the Alamo. It was the cenotaph.
What?
It was the monument they built outside. The big monument out front of the Alamo is what.
Did we ever lift a ban on him?
Yes. If I made peace with the people a long time ago. I didn't know. I was just drunk.
No, he was hammered.
No.
And pissed on the cenotaph, winds up in jail. Some little girl shows up claiming to be his manager and bailed him out of jail. It was Sharon Adhern, who would later become his wife. Oh, Ozzy! I watched the show, too.
I love that show. I love that show. Again, that's where I know Ozzy from.
Right. And that was the first, and that's and a lot of people are the same. That was the first, going back.
One of the first. Real World was really the first, but that was one of the first family.
Yeah. That
was where
was
he did the family setting. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing that thinking, what the hell?
Right.
Who is going to watch some family just chill all day at their house?
Me.
And then I watched a couple of episodes, and I'm like, oh, my God. I don't know that I was hooked, but I saw...
It was the Addams Family.
They were one of the original OG reality shows that blew up and became massive. No one knew who Sharon was until that show.
No.
And he put her through hell, and she stayed with his ass all the way to the end, man.
Yeah.
All the way to the end.
And the daughter used to be a big old fat girl, but she lost all her weight. She lost all her weight. Look, what's wrong with that?
Yeah.
She looks good now.
And Jack's a cool dude. He's done some
Jack?
stuff. His
son. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's done stuff in music, done some reality stuff. And it was Jack who actually spearheaded a trip that he and his dad made when they came to San Antonio some years ago to pay their respects at the Alamo. Because, Ozzy made peace with him 25 years ago.
Yeah.
He didn't know that was an Alamo structure. He was blasted.
Rosie said after 10 years they had lifted the ban.
It was they banned him for 10 years he was banned from playing here.
Yeah.
Which was silly. He didn't know that was part of the Alamo. He was just a drunk ass Englishman. He had no idea what he didn't
even know what the Alamo was.
He didn't know what city he was in. But I remember being so worried about him though when I first saw the reality show. Because he was safe. He was on the pills all day long, and they'd fight. And he'd I'll say you fucked up again. You need to... Oh, shut the fuck up, you bitch. And all this guy. It was insane watching this dude.
It was great.
Your Shannon or Sharon is good.
You like my Sharon?
Yeah, I like that.
And what was it, 3 or 4 years ago, she got fired from her daytime talk show.
Why?
Talking shit about the Queen.
I remember that.
Talking shit about Queen Elizabeth, and shocking that a television network panics and fires somebody or cancels somebody. And so it was about 3 or 4 years ago. She and Ozzy are like, we're old. Ozzy knew he didn't have a lot of time left, and they're like, let's go home. So they moved back to Shropshire in England, and that's where Ozzy died. And 2-3 weeks ago, they must have known the end was near.
Why?
Because 3 weeks ago, they had a massive farewell final concert ever, a Black Sabbath reunion concert. They had all these bands there, all these rock bands, all these massive rock stars and dignitaries all showed up in Birmingham in England. And this is only 3 weeks ago. Had a massive, 2-day-long concert fest. Ozzy sang 5 songs to end it. They had him sitting in a chair.
I was going to say, how did he get through it?
They had this badass, real evil-looking, devil-looking throne with skulls and gargoyles, and he sat in it and sang. He sounded fine. He sounded okay for a 70-whatever-year-old
legend for sure.
Yeah, legend for sure. Pour some out for the great Ozzy Osbourne. I don't think it was real, but in those days he was.
Well, the
so
chat is
fucked
saying
up.
he thought it was fake, but it was real.
Yeah, so Ozzy was so screwed up in the 80s, man, in the 70s.
Yeah.
He would have eaten uncooked chicken just as a bit, just because it was funny.
Yeah.
And all that devil worshiping and satanic, it's all a bit. And so many people fell for it.
Why do y'all get? I've heard white people ask the same question about rap.
Yeah.
I don't understand what they're saying. How do y'all know what they're saying in death metal?
Well, he didn't do.
What was it? Help me out. Was it even death metal?
Wasn't death metal.
You know what I mean when I say death metal.
Those bands.
So Black Sabbath wasn't death metal.
Those guys that do death metal, they need therapy. Those guys.
Okay, so what was Black Sabbath? Just rock? Just hard rock, hardcore rock and roll?
His band was like a precursor to what wound up being metal.
So it was heavy metal, not death metal.
No, death metal is.
So that wasn't that.
No, he wasn't doing that.
So it was just heavy metal.
It was heavy metal. Yeah.
It was like Metallica?
Yeah. It was
okay, well, cool. I can do that.
Music.
I like Metallica.
Yeah, we'd play some Ozzy for you right now, but we don't have the copyrights.
What's an Ozzy song I would definitely know?
Well, the big radio hits, Crazy Train. Crazy.
Oh.
Crazy. I'm not going to sing.
No, I got you.
Going off the rails on a crazy train. Yeah. I don't know. What was another big radio hit? Mama, I'm coming home. He could sing his ass off.
Okay.
It would have been a shame had he done death metal because he could sing so well. Great rock singer. Great rock voice.
Crazy Train, Iron Man.
War Pigs was one of my favorite. Probably War Pigs is my favorite Black Sabbath song.
Paletta Man says Black Sabbath was a blues band as well. Well, damn. Okay. I can dig that.
Bark at the Moon, yeah.
4 Paws in the Grave says, I love death metal.
4 Paws in the Grave.
It's funny hearing non-musicians critique it. I'm not critiquing it. I just don't understand what they're saying.
Oh, and who said that?
4 Paws in the Grave. It's funny hearing non-musicians critique it.
Who wrote that?
4 Paws in the Grave.
Oh, where is he?
It says, I love death metal.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Oh, well, I mean, are you a musician, 4 Paws?
Probably.
Why don't you send me a video of how amazing you are at talking about music and bands? I can talk whatever the fuck I want. I'm a fan of the band. Big middle finger to you, bitch. What an asshole. It's funny hearing Dom. Oh, okay. We shouldn't talk football either then. Let me apologize to Micah Parsons for the beginning of the today's show because we have a lot of opinions on football in the first 20 minutes, but I'm not a professional football player, so you know what? Scrap today's show, Jose. We're never talking football again because 4 Paws in the Grave thinks you need to be an expert on the topic you're talking about. Only football players should talk about football. Only musicians talk about music. Oh, I guess, can I talk about fucking? Because I'm not a porn star. But I just want to get the rules. I want to know what the rules are so I can follow them. What a dumbass.
Are you sure you're not a porn star?
Well, no, I'm not professional, but I bet had I walked on in my 20s, I might have made the U.
Wow.
The man is clearly he's not a fan of the band. We're trying to talk about the band. We're having a rudimentary discussion. Go watch Spin Magazine's podcast and listen to all the experts talk about the intricacies of the metal that Ozzy wrote in the 70s versus the music they wrote in the late 80s. Mama, I'm coming home. He could sing his ass off. So I'm glad he didn't do that shitty death metal. Yeah, he was a great singer.
See, I'm learning today.
Yeah,
I came in today to get educated on Ozzy's
Yeah.
musical talents.
Yeah.
Because I like when my daughter told me, "Oh yeah, Ludacris is a host of Fear Factor." I said, "What?" You know what I mean? I was like, "What do you mean?" Like, I mean, I knew he was, but I was like crazy.
I didn't know that either. My first concert, Ludacris.
What?
Really?
Yeah, like 2 years ago.
I'll be damned.
What? You went to your first concert 2 years ago?
He's been washed for 20
At 25?
years.
Yeah, I told Mike and Nina about this on Pickles for Dinner. They were shocked.
Wait,
Yeah.
you didn't go to a concert in your teens?
No.
And the first one you go to was a 50-year-old Ludacris.
Yeah, after the rodeo.
Oh, the rodeo. Jeez.
Oh, my gosh.
I've been to 4 now.
Give them to me.
Ludacris, some country band I don't know their name of. I don't know anything about him.
Excuse me.
Post Malone, which is pretty good.
Of course.
And Benson Boone at the Final Four.
Was this rapper Post Malone or country Post Malone?
Country Post Malone.
Fucking poser. Fucking asshole. Fuck Post Malone.
Wow.
Fucking poser.
Wow.
I was told it's okay to cross over.
It is.
Your girl did that last year, and she caught hell for it.
She can do that.
Oh, me and her have the
She's
same
actually
birthday.
talented. Oh.
Me and Beyonce.
Oh.
9-4, baby. Tell her friends. Me,
All
Johnny
right.
Appleseed.
I'm gonna talk about real estate here, Four Paws. Just letting you know that I'm not a real estate investor or a real estate agent, but I'm going to talk about real estate. So I don't want to trigger you. I'm not certified. I have no license. However, I'm about to give some opinions on renting versus owning. Okay?
Mike is crazy, dog.
All right.
Only Mike Taylor would do that to somebody.
Let's compare renting versus owning.
Okay, let's do that. I like this. Let's do that.
Again, I'm an unlicensed amateur.
Why would you trigger him, Four Paws? Why would you do this? No, go ahead,
Oh,
Mike.
Four Paws got triggered. All right. Why would you pay somebody else's mortgage? Why would
I like
you do
that question.
Why would you sit around waiting for your rent to go up every year, knowing they're going to get more money out of it?
No equity.
Right. You know, you have no ability to do whatever you want to your own home. It's never your home. Owning, you build your own equity. Bingo. You have stability on your payments because you own the thing. And you have the freedom to make it your dream home. These are the things you get when you buy. Jay Ribaldo is the guy. No expert. He is an expert, so I recommend you go to him. It's Jay Ribaldo, the official real estate man of In the Building. That's our guy. Jay, my man. Look how many houses have we bought and sold with Jay?
I don't know.
You get a return.
Gotta ask him.
Yep, my man. It's Jay Ribaldo.
I bet Jay was proud of Pacquiao this weekend.
I bet he was too.
Why is that so fun? Like, is nothing wrong with supporting your fellow
All the
countrymen?
Filipinos love Pacquiao.
Yeah. He always makes it.
I bet Jay was torn because he's a San Antonian. He wants to support San Antonio, but that's home.
That's home.
Yeah, I know. And Manny's bigger than Ozzy in the Philippines, for sure. Like Manny's bigger in the Philippines than Ozzy was in England.
Ooh, it's a good debate.
Now, I think Manny was.
It's a good debate.
Manny is. I shouldn't say Manny was. He's still alive. He's not dead.
So your pops was a big Black Sabbath
massive,
guy.
yeah, back in the day, yeah. It's Jay Ribaldo, the official real estate agent of In the Building. 210-887-1081. You can email jribaldo at kw.com. And you can also look at all the stuff Jay has, whether you're looking to buy or sell a home. Maybe you want to list one. It's Ribaldo.com. Ribaldo.com.
For the longest, I thought Jay and Buki were related. What kind of racist ass shit is that, Big Al?
Light brown dudes.
Jose doesn't look Filipino at all.
If I smile, that's when I smile. My eyes basically close, apparently.
You do have swollen eyes a lot.
Swollen.
Have you noticed this? You look like
I don't look him in the eyes.
What's that actress from Houston? She actually had surgery to fix it. Renee Zellweger.
Oh yes.
When you smile, you have Renee Zellweger face. You
She's
don't
from
have
Houston?
Filipino face. You have, yeah. She went to Texas. She
Nice.
studied at UT Arts. Yeah, you have Renee Zellweger face when you smile for some reason.
Thank you.
Do you mean to do that?
I don't know who that is, but I'm sure she's hot.
Do you mean to do that with your eyes though when you smile?
I don't think he can help it.
No, it's my cheeks.
He needs to do his 23andMe. He probably got some Filipino.
No, Jose is not. People thought you were Mexicano. No, he's from Venezuela. That explains a lot.
I don't claim them.
He's a weird Mexican.
He said, "I don't claim."
He's
them.
one of those
Man.
weird Mexicans.
They got good tacos though. And
Venezuelan tacos are good.
No, I'm talking about Mexico.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, thanks to Dr. Giannis for popping on with us. What else today? So the University of Memphis had to come clean yesterday and admit, okay, we've been screwing around with the Big 12 for weeks, and they said no.
I like your angle on this, and I want you to explain what you text us about. Because we talked about this a few weeks ago.
Okay.
I want you to give the world your angle on this.
All right, and isn't the Memphis head coach? It's Memphis's head coach that took a shot at Jeff. I think
I want to say it was.
I think it was. So isn't there? When's their media day? Is it this week?
Yeah, we decided it was this week. I think they start tomorrow.
Oh, I got to see
24th and 25th.
Jeff Traylor.
Yeah, 24th, 25th.
Okay, badass media.
Maybe we need to get, since it's guest week, maybe we need to get JJ on here Friday. Talk about what? Oh, maybe not.
No, permission to speak freely.
Yeah.
That guy's the worst. That guy blows UTSA more than anyone out there. That guy is a fucking fraud.
Have you ever met him? Because he's
No.
a really good friend of ours. We've talked about giving him his own UTSA show.
No, that guy just
How about that for awkward?
blows. I'll fucking tell him to his face. That guy blows UTSA.
He works for him.
No criticism.
He works for them.
He doesn't work for them. He fucking covers them. He doesn't get his paycheck
Well, I'll give
signed
you
by
his
UTSA.
number. You can call him.
He needs to grow a pair and
Okay.
fucking criticize them once in his life.
It sounds like a true Red Sox fan.
I guess.
You're from Texas, dude. I need you to calm
And
down.
all of our 1,000 viewers right now are like, who the fuck are y'all even talking about?
Yeah, I know.
That's true. Yeah. But
Okay.
Anyway.
I don't like that guy. But yeah, go on.
Okay. Can I go on? Can I speak freely now? And I'm no expert at college football because I didn't play the
shit.
game.
Here we go.
But I'm
Thank
gonna
you
give some
for pause.
I'm going to give a couple of opinions on college football right now and the state of affairs on the business side of the industry, knowing that I'm not an expert.
Right.
Okay.
Me neither.
Okay.
Jesus, fellas. This is an awkward day.
Memphis's coach threw Jeff under the bus a 3 months ago on a podcast because Jeff has complained about lack of resources. They need more money. And, of course, they're paying Jeff over $3 million a year. He's one of the highest paid coaches in the AAC.
For sure.
And so the Memphis coach threw Jeff under the bus saying if Jeff is so hard up for money, maybe he should give up some of his salary they're paying him down there and put some of his own resources into the program.
Right.
All right. So there's already bad blood with UTSA in Memphis.
That would be Ryan Silverfield.
Okay. Now we find out yesterday that Memphis for the last several weeks has been trying to get out of the AAC and go to the Big 12. Offered the Big 12 $200 million in cash and agreed to waive, if you'll let us join the Big 12, we'll give you $200 million and we won't take any television money for 5 years.
That's insane.
Because that's always a lot of the schools worry when they bring in new schools. I got to share my money with somebody else. I don't want to do that because it lessens when we all get paid out. So Memphis is like $200 million straight up front. We won't take a dime on the TV. $250 million, and we won't take a nickel in TV revenue for 5 full calendar years.
No.
And the Big 12 said, "No, we're good.
So
no,
Mike,
thank you."
So Mike has a question.
Yeah.
So
I was told that the AAC is a power conference. This goes back to last month when all I did was praise Texas State. And I congratulated Texas State for going to the Pac-10 when they made a good decision to leave the Southland and go to the Pac-10. And all these UTSA people dunked on Texas State. We told them no.
Yeah.
Maybe you should have told them yes.
Why would
AAC sucks?
If it was so great,
why would Memphis be desperate to get the hell out of it?
To pay $250 and not take TV money
for 5 years.
It can't be that great.
They wanted it out of that conference.
They
didn't want nothing to do with that conference.
It can't be that great if that's what Memphis was willing to do.
Now, granted, Memphis is also one of the schools that apparently told the Pac-10 no. I'm telling you, man, the Pac-10 is going to get their shit together. I'm not saying they're going to become one of the power conferences.
Right, yeah, I know what you mean.
The Pac-10 will pass the AAC in due time. You just wait. Texas State made a great decision saying yes to them. UTSA probably should have. And I remember when UTSA was being courted by the Pac-10, even Jeff said, well, we need to look at everything, and they made the decision that, okay, we're gonna sit tight. Okay, fast forward a year later, and what's Jeff's problem? A year later, it's still money. It's still money. So miss me with how silly the Pac-10 is and how much better the AAC is when Memphis is trying to sell its soul and ass to jump out of the conference.
That's a left nut.
Crazy.
Right.
$250, and see, I didn't even see the part about they were willing to not take any TV money for
5 years.
That's crazy, yeah.
Just to get out of that conference, because you don't make any money in that conference.
They're making the money. You got no chance to.
They're getting ready to expand the playoff bracket, and like right now, like just because you win the AAC, that should not automatically put you into the playoff. That's bullshit. Whoever wins Memphis may win it. UTSA may win it. UTSA would finish about 8th in the Big 12, if not 9th or 10th.
AJ says the same. Memphis will get dog walked in every sport
dog
as well.
Walked.
But this is the thing that I think AJ's right. But what I'm saying is, if you're Memphis, you start that process now, because now it helps with recruiting, because now you can say I'm in the Big 12, and you start working your way up. So I agree that especially in basketball, Big 12 is probably second best conference in all the country in basketball.
Sure.
So especially in basketball, even though they do have Penny Hardaway, they still not going to do anything in the Big 12. But I understand why Memphis is like, okay, let's just get over here, and then we can tell them, hey, we're going to play Colorado, we're going to be playing Houston. You know what I mean? You can talk about it, and it helps everything and as well. And then again, you got to think about how quick 5 years passes. And then, like I say, by year 10, you're getting your revenue sharing or whatever it is from the TV money. So they're thinking 10. You can't, in this world, you can't think about tomorrow. You got to think 10 years down the line. So I get why Memphis would do that.
Everybody's in panic mode that's not in the SEC or the Big Ten.
Yeah.
Everybody's in panic mode.
For sure.
I mean, even you got AJ's boy Cody Campbell in Washington trying to lobby law changes so we can revenue share, because even the Big 12 is only going to get further left behind by the Big 2 conferences. Just yesterday, the commissioner of the ACC, not the AAC, the ACC, Clemson,
Florida State,
was like preaching for calm. Let's just stay the course. Everybody work together, because he's got Clemson and Florida State desperate to get the hell out of the ACC and come over to the SEC.
If that
or
happens,
the Big Ten.
Yeah. Well,
everyone's panicked.
Yeah, USC and Oregon really, UCLA. I mean, don't get me wrong. Texas and OU leaving the Big 12 was massive. It's huge. But when you talk about just the entire thing shifting, when USC, Oregon, and UCLA decided to bolt, it just made two conferences pretty much null and void in football anyway.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, man, I don't see how we don't have a scenario in the future where we just have different college football leagues, tiers.
Right.
Like European soccer. We're going to have the SEC and the Big Ten. That's probably going to be tier 1. And then tier 2 will be the Big 12 and the ACC and maybe whatever the Pac-10 turns into.
Yeah.
Maybe. And then after that, it's just a bunch of little regional conferences, tiers, leagues. That don't mean you. And again, they don't. This whole bullshit where we're one of the 5 or 6 top conferences to win our conference, we should go to the playoffs. No, you should not. SMU had no business in the playoffs.
No.
Indiana had no business in the playoffs.
LSU stunk, and I would have rather seen LSU than SMU.
And LSU would have beaten Indiana on the field as well. Yeah, LSU stunk in that conference.
Right.
They would have whooped Indiana's ass on the field, and that's a Big Ten school. So you even got schools in the Big Ten that don't deserve to go to the playoffs. The whole thing's screwed up. I hate the playoffs. I always have, but it is what it is. We're going to wind up with 16 schools. Now it's just how you want to break it down. The Big Ten's like, fuck those other conferences. The SEC and the Big Ten ought to get 4 automatic bids, period. So there's your first 8.
Are we going to look back in a couple years, Mike, and say, damn, the BCS was the best model?
I still think it is. It always got the right
Computers
two
are
teams in the
smarter than
championship.
humans, huh?
It always got the right 2 schools in the championship game, but it didn't make enough money. We want to make money, so that's why we have the playoffs.
Yeah, you're right.
That's why that damn money. Sammy's Embroidery. You want to make some money for your company? Go look sharp. You got a company and y'all actually have uniforms, whether you're, restaurant,
right?
Any organization. If you have swag for your company, go to Sammy's. You'll wind up looking so much sharper because he has all the name brands, Nike and Under Armour and Port Authority and all those different name brands. Sammy's Embroidery for over 30 years now plus, right there on San Pedro, just south of North Star Mall. Has been outfitting companies. He is the logo man. He is the print and sign man. He even does signs now.
Does everything.
You need a logo on something, Sammy's our guy. Whether you need work shirts done, hats, khakis. Hell, he can probably put logos on shoes. We talked about this yesterday. The other day we had a member go in there, had a wooden carving that Sammy turned into a T-shirt.
Bad mother father.
Sammy's the man. They've got the most modern software on earth to make your logos. And he's right here in town. But, by the way, if you're not in town, you don't live where we live, Sammy ships. All right? So the whole world is eligible to shop.
So everybody in the chat and, my man Hawthorne in Lakeland and Kong in Indiana, y'all need some stuff, Sammy got you.
Sammy's
no worries.
The guy. 210-824-3900 or samsembroidery.com. samsembroidery.com. Y'all want to get a little violent in here?
Why not?
We've already been triggered today.
Damn.
We've already made Rudy nervous.
You did. And when we once a month, one of us goes off on a listener.
It's okay.
That come in here every day praising us. And we go off on one of them once a month.
Well, you know what, man? We're going to have fights on occasion.
Yeah, sometimes.
Because
punch
I can't
buggy,
help.
no punch back.
I can't help if someone jumps into the chat with a really dumbass thing to say. That's not my fault. It's theirs. Let's get violent here on In the Building.
Now, it's time for People I Want to Punch on In the Building.
You go first today.
I got to go first.
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah. Oh, you got one?
Okay, it's okay. For more Jose show, here's Jose.
Well, this is just a referral to earlier. I'll punch JJ Perez for being a spineless coward and never
going to war with our buddies, man.
Dude, that's our guy.
And never criticizing UTSA.
What should he say? What are you talking about?
What
is you to be critical of when you know the resources aren't there? It's not like they're not UT, they're not Bama, they're not the University of Florida.
They're not.
They're a very small school with a startup program that doesn't have money. What should he say?
People remember, Rudy, when there were people defending Frank Wilson to the death, saying, "Oh, he's our head coach. We shouldn't fire this guy." Blah, 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 blah. People don't forget that, Rudy. And there's a brave soul that wrote an article saying that we should fire that chuckle fuck. And look what happened here. So there's a
Did you just call Frank Wilson a chuckle fuck?
Yeah, he's horrible.
Also a friend of mine.
He's one of the greatest recruiters we've ever seen.
Look, good for him. He can't fucking coach a paper bag. He can convince people to come to UTSA, respect, but that's about it. Guy stunk. Horrible play caller.
That's fine. Maybe he's not a great head coach.
Well, this makes
call a guy a chuckle ass.
This makes my punch a lot easier. I'm punching Jose Bouquet for punching mutual friends of the show that we thought we could put on the channel one day. That's out. Punch Jose. Hey,
or
man.
Or is it out? I mean,
yeah, I know.
Man,
I don't think he want to deal with us. Hey, man, look.
Hey, Jose, people actually watch our show.
That's true. That's true. My opinion shouldn't affect him, but he's sick.
First of all, you should. Okay, then you clearly don't follow the Spurs beat writers.
No. Why would I?
We're in a town where.
Why would you?
We're not. Look, I get where you come from, Jose. I get it. Like, you got places like New York, you got places like Boston, where the writers and TV guys are idiots and they think they're machismo and they call out the teams. I get that. that's not what. I'm not gonna say me and Mike. Me and Mike will say what we want to say, but that's just not the city we're in.
Oh, that's why we need some more backbone. Maybe we'd call out the Spurs' shitty last 2 years more.
Have you not listened to Mike?
Yeah, it's one person. That's why me and Mike work well together.
Well, I'm the mayor of sports, so
of course,
who
and that's
cares?
what exactly.
Why
That's
are you getting your panties in a wad over college football writers?
Well, you
because
guys,
you went there.
yeah, of
He's
course.
a typical college guy.
Oh, he
Y'all,
went
they
there.
get so
Okay.
butthurt.
Well, the issue
over
is
their own school.
he's being too positive. He needs to be negative once in his life.
Okay, you tell me what's so what is there
Yeah,
to be
what would he
negative
should
about
he
what
have criticized them for?
He should have said that Frank Wilson was a chuckle fuck.
Dude,
and
that
shouldn't
was
have-
8 years ago.
Okay.
People don't forget,
Again.
Rudy. People don't forget.
Well, most
People don't
do
forget.
actually. 3 conference championships later,
Yeah, people don't forget.
you might need to let it
What
go.
should he say? So what should he say? Hey, Jeff Traylor isn't the same without Frank. Gosh,
Wilson.
quarterback.
Oh, Harris.
Yeah. Oh, Jeff can't coach without Frank Harris. Would that make you happy?
I'll tell you that would get the clicks.
That's not what it's about.
That is where we're wrong here. The clicks.
Okay.
I don't think. You know what though?
Clicks.
I don't think I consider him more like a news guy than a opinion guy.
Who, JJ?
I don't
He's
consider
a
him an
reporter.
opinion.
Yeah, he is a
he doesn't
reporter.
like. I've never heard Adam Schefter have an opinion. I've never heard Shams have an opinion, or Chris Hainsworth. Like they just report what's happening. They're not like, hey man, this is bullshit move. That's not what they do.
I think he just puts a positive light on everything, and when it's needed.
You got to get out of
He needs
these
to be
negative
negative.
thoughts, man.
Yeah.
Well,
You need to
again.
drink some freaking green tea or some
Yeah.
People don't forget.
some chai
Over
tea.
the top name calling
Yeah.
of people that actually are members of our program.
Yeah.
You know, I bagged on this guy earlier, but
Yeah, that was crazy.
he's not a friend of the show. I mean, maybe not anymore.
God, boo.
But he's a random stranger.
Ah, well, he's a random stranger to me.
Okay.
So again, my opinion shouldn't bother him.
All right. Very good. All right.
That's true. The thoughts and opinions of Jose Bouquet do not reflect those. of
I mean, no, that's a
Which
given.
is true. Yeah, of
That's
course.
a given. I'm not worried about
Who you punching, Mike?
it. I'm trying to get the asshole who directed the movie.
Oh boy,
Oh shit! Movie review time. I
Oh,
like
boy.
this. It is what you're watching Wednesday.
that is true. And I can't wait to watch
So,
quarterback.
by the way, while I set this up, I want to get the guy's name right. I'm about to punch this Chuckle F.
I don't even know what a chuckle F
I don't
is.
either. I think he made it up. We went and saw Formula One again last night.
Damn.
Yes,
God,
sir. Well,
lucky
I wanted to
bastard.
see it
Paid,
one more time.
went?
Yeah.
Damn.
Wanted to go see it one more time before it leaves the theater because that's the place to see Formula One.
Did you watch it IMAX this time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That probably made it super special.
It's great.
I need
It's
to
great.
watch it.
You don't want to. I don't want to give away the movie, but
No, don't
there's a
give it away.
scene where it's just it's incredible to be able to see what a driver sees with an.
Oh, it had the
open-
POV camera, the point of view camera.
Oh
where
my
you're in the
god!
car.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Yeah, it's great. Just to be able to see what it looks like to be an F1 driver on a track, and how do they keep that car even going, much less on the track at all?
Right.
It's unbelievable.
What's the fastest you've driven?
Behind the wheel,
Yeah.
100.
Yeah, probably about $110.
Yeah, I'm scared to go 100.
But that was back when I was
But I
younger
was
than
stupid
you.
and
I was
young.
younger
Yeah, I
than
was
you.
stupid and young. Probably $110.
Yeah. I've been driven faster than that, and I got pissed off and threatened to end a friendship over it.
I mean, yeah, I would too. Fuck yeah. That would be
That
terrifying.
sounds
Right.
like Mike. That sounds like somebody
I would be
taking
right
a
there
shit.
with you.
Like,
Yeah.
dude,
You
I'd
put
be
my-
the-
you
fucking
put-
let me out this car.
That's right. You put yourself in danger, not me. Fucking Puma. He
Oh.
yeah, a couple of 3 times when I would ride with him in that damn hot rod of his. He loved to fuck with me, and because that thing he has some rogue, weird, probably not even legal engine in that thing. A couple of redneck dipshits going 130 down the highway. I'm like, dude.
He said,
Killing
threatened to end the friendship.
I don't blame you. I'd be in the backseat just yelling.
All right, I want to punch the director of the movie Eddington. His name is Ari Aster.
Okay.
Wow.
Are y'all familiar at all with Eddington?
No.
No.
New movie just got released on Friday. Yeah, and then Puma ultimately ended our friendship. You're right, Far West Texas. So it went how it was going to go.
I respect it.
So, well, it's just a fact. It's not doesn't matter if there's no respect. I mean, it's how it went. So this just dropped Friday. It starred great cast. San Antonio's own Pedro Pascal, by way of Peru. Probably the biggest Hollywood star we have going right now, Pedro Pascal.
Definitely top 3.
That guy, good Lord, he's just exploding.
And he's not 3.
He's Mr. Fantastic now.
Yeah, he's Mr.
No
He's
shit.
in every movie that gets released.
Yeah,
TV shows, it's insane.
He's number 1.
So Pedro Pascal, the great Joaquin Phoenix, the weirdest son of a bitch in Hollywood. Emma Stone, redhead white girl, and Austin Butler.
I don't know Austin.
He played Elvis in a movie about Elvis.
I remember that guy. I know what you're talking about.
He still talks like Elvis.
I think he is movie. He's in some of those superhero movies or something.
He's in the movie about Hollywood and the Manson murders.
He is. You're right about that. He's a prominent player in that movie. You're right. He's very crazy. He's great at playing a nut, and he plays a nut in this movie, Eddington. So, read the plot, looked at the trailer. Cool. Me and Nina decided to go. Looked good. Loved the cast. Blah blah blah. So it's a fictional town, and it's a small town, made-up town in New Mexico. And it's about the local sheriff and the local mayor in the middle, right when it takes place in May of 2020, right after the pandemic really started to blow up. And you got the sheriff and the mayor disagreeing on masks, city ordinances,
like real life, what really happened,
social distancing. Yeah. And so, and it was for an hour and a half, it was really good because they made a lot of really good, strong cases for both sides. These were two guys that were sincere in their arguments, at odds with each other, the sheriff and the mayor in the little town, on how to best protect the people. And they both disagreed on a lot of stuff, and they both made a lot of good points for both sides. It was a very, very smart, take no sides kind of movie. And then something happens about the 90-minute mark. And had they ended the movie right there, I'd have left and thought, that's a pretty good movie. Solid. Y'all should go watch it. But rather than end the movie at the 90-minute mark, they carry it 45 more minutes. And it completely turns into an over-the-top, insane, ridiculous, unnecessary, gratuitous, violent, disgusting, unrealistic dog shit of a movie. It was look, and I don't know. He's from here. I'm not criticized. Like, it turned into a Robert Rodriguez movie. If I go see a Robert Rodriguez movie, I know that I'm going to go see over-the-top violence, almost borderline surreal shit. It's very artsy. This movie goes from a very just straight up, just realistic, fictional but realistic setting type drama to this over-the-top, insane, it sucked. Just terrible. I want to punch the director. And if you ever wanted to, this is for you, Bouquet. If you ever wanted to see, spoiler alert, I'm going to give you one.
Can't wait.
If you ever wanted to see Joaquin Phoenix's penis, this is the movie for you. You're kidding. Yeah, full frontal penis shot of Joaquin Phoenix in this.
Is he holding?
Now, just Mike, I remember I didn't ask about it.
I don't want to spoil it all.
Is he holding?
I don't want to spoil it all.
I didn't ask about size or girth. Just remember that, Mike.
Well, he was limp. He wasn't hard, so I can't tell.
But he showed it?
Yeah.
Are you sure it was his?
Yeah.
It was his face on the body?
Yeah.
Could have been anybody.
Could have been AI. But knowing Joaquin Phoenix,
he's
as weird as he is, I'm pretty sure that
it
was
probably
Joaquin.
was his, right?
It is a nebulous box of crap, the movie Eddington. Do not see it.
I look forward to it.
It is terrible. Was it worse than Blood In, Blood Out, says Big Al. It was worse than Blood In, Blood Out. And you know how I feel about Blood In, Blood Out. It is the most overrated movie in San Antonio history.
I'm trying to think. I saw a movie like that, too.
But it's
I can't
better
remember the
than
name.
Eddington. That's what's disappointing. Because, the first 90 minutes were very riveting and very, very good.
I know. I watched.
And it just jumps off this insane cliff. Like the director does this on purpose just to be artsy.
Yeah, artsy.
Stupid. It's dumb. Just absolutely dumb.
I look forward to watching. I have Emma Stone season tickets, so
cool. Well, then
at least she's a female.
She plays a total weirdo in this movie. You'll love it.
Yes, I can't wait.
That's who I'm punching. All right. I want to say thank you. I don't even know who they are, but thank you to the person that reached out to me on behalf of someone else because they need the services of Orlando Kill. That person knows who they are. Keep me up to speed on the progress, but it'll all be good because when you're in Orlando's hands, you're in the best hands you can be in when it comes to a divorce situation. Family law.
Nothing like thanking somebody for getting a divorce.
Well, I'm thanking them for reaching out because I'm thanking them for reaching out to me because they knew that I had a guy and our guy's Orlando.
Thank you.
And maybe this person will thank me on the end of it because how many times do you get divorced and you're like, okay, I'm a whole new person. Thank God. People have divorce parties.
I've seen that. I've seen the just divorce written on the back windshield.
Didn't Dr. Dre have like a $10 million divorce party?
Big party. And he lost a lot of money.
Yeah, he did.
He lost a shit ton of money.
He was so happy just to be rid of her. It is Orlando Kill, the official family law man in the building, 210-775-4995. He brings us people I want to punch each and every day. You can email Orlando, orlandokilllaw@gmail.com, orlandokilllaw@gmail.com. All right, watch the Baseline Bums on Love You Hard TV. In Motion. Y'all did something yesterday, didn't you?
Yeah, dude. We went over there yesterday at Bookie's to have it done. Yo, check this out, Mike. We met a kid yesterday that they got from Australia by way of Senegal. This dude, he's one of 12 siblings. That's nothing new there. Like, we've seen those families. But there's 4 sets of twins within his 12 siblings. So 8 of them are twins. It's insane. It's the most.
Excuse me?
Yes, that's exactly what we said. I was like, bro. I'm almost positive your family's in the Guinness. Got to be in the Guinness Book of World Records. There's 12 siblings. 8 of them are twins.
You'd have thought mom and dad would have went ahead and decided not to procreate anymore after the second set of twins. Golly.
4 sets of twins within 12 siblings. 10 girls, 2 boys.
Oh my God.
That the cycles linking up on that household, my God.
I only went through the stuff to go. I only went through 1 set of twins, and it's all a blur.
You were like, never again.
Rudy, no, I'm not kidding you. I hope my twins aren't watching. They usually don't.
I've heard. Give me your
give
me your first 3 months with the first 3 months.
I don't remember any of it. Any of it. It's a nightmare. It's all been blocked out. It's deep.
Well, and
all I remember was that
it was rough.
After about 3 months, their mother and I decided we've got to get help here because we both had jobs. I don't know how people do this. Thankfully, we were able to hire a live-in nanny for like 3 months.
Awesome.
We were losing our minds. That's what I remember.
Seriously?
I just remember. That's probably why I don't remember any of it. I'm traumatized.
Then if they're not on the same sleep schedule,
they never were.
Oh,
I would come home from the show, Rudy, and their mother would be crying on the couch. You've got to take over. I got it. I got it. Go to bed. We tried shifts. We tried it's your turn. No, okay, we take turns. No, that didn't work. Let's go I remember taking shifts. Like I'll take 4 hours.
Yeah.
4 on, 4 off, 4 on, 4 off. And keep in mind, I had a talk show in the morning.
Oh shit! So you're not sleeping?
I wasn't sleeping. So I'd have to go do the show, come home, then their mother would go to work because she worked during the day. And here I am, been up all night, then went and did a morning show. Now they're in my...
And then she's like, here
you go. I got to go to work. It's all me for the whole day. I don't remember any of it. So I don't know. These people had 4 sets of twins. God dang, man.
Yeah, because a nightmare was just one. My third child, my 6-year-old.
Unbelievable.
Those first 3 months with her. So I can't imagine 2.
So is this kid, is he living here now, the basketball player?
He
got out.
Here.
He's like, I'm out of here.
Yeah,
I need my own space.
Well, he's out. Yeah, dude. I was like, what? Yeah.
Big boy.
What is it?
Mabing.
Mabing is his name.
Mabing. Okay. Is he going to college?
That's the plan.
Okay, cool.
He's got
and for those that don't know, tell them about In Motion.
Oh yeah, In Motion. It's the show's called In Motion, but it's mainly based around a postgraduate school called Strength in Motion, founded by George Gervin's son, G. Gervin, and the guy we interview every week, Mark Reed. And what it is a school. It's a post-grad school because you get 1 year to not use up your eligibility after you graduate high school. So it's basically for San Antonio kids. Again, they get kids from everywhere, but you got no scholarship offers. You got no looks. You got no plan. They get you in shape. They get you ready, and they've gotten almost $3 million worth of scholarships for kids in 11 years.
Cool.
So that's basically.
Who lives in Sweden that works on that show?
G. Gervin, George's son, is one of the best Swedish basketball. Well, obviously he's not Swedish, but one of the best players to ever play in Sweden.
Okay, so
he started Strength in Motion over there, and then there's one here. So he lives in Sweden.
He married a Swedish girl?
He met her there.
Okay,
I think she might be.
Okay,
she might be, but and then him and Iceman also own the Detroit Amp, the Big Three team.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, their playoffs, round one of their playoffs is in Houston.
Oh Dallas.
I forget which one.
So yeah, man, it's a cool show, man. Talking hoops. Hoops is a big deal.
I'd like to meet these guys.
You need to meet them, yeah, man. We'll be back over there. So
yeah,
and we actually went and did the show at their gym yesterday. They got some big ass kids in there.
Yep. When does the show drop?
Today.
Hopefully today.
Today, okay, very good.
Yeah, they had a 7-footer from Bernie, big old white kid, huge arms swinging to the freaking ground. Nobody wanted to work with him. He's kind of, they're kind of. It's not coordinated.
It's a lot of body to keep up with when you're 18 or 17 or whatever it might be.
Yeah, so, In Motion dropping today on Love You Hard TV.
All right, what's cooking over at Slackers this week?
Oh, Friday.
Okay.
Friday, they're keeping it going, man, because, again, after a certain amount of time, we become numb to tragedies and we forget about them. Mm-hmm. So they're keeping it rolling. Like I said, the first couple weeks, they just wanted the stuff. Now this week, they found out where the money's going to go, and they're doing a barbecue plate sale, silent auction, Friday out at Thousand Oaks, 100%. That's just like Mike's Barbecue. 100% goes to the flood relief. And for more info, pre-order your barbecue or donate, and you see the website there, and they'll get it to them. So if you want to help out, like Mike said, go spend some money in the community. This money's going to go straight to them. Got the QR code there. So it's going to be Friday, 3 to 9 at Slackers, Thousand Oaks.
Still down to 3 people missing now. Just 3.
Just 3?
Yeah.
It's insane, man.
Still going on. Crazy. All right. That's it. We're
Mike,
done.
check. Hey, you're a weird man.
Thank you to Dr. Thomas Giannis. Appreciate that very much. Thank you to Bouquet. Be looking for Baseline Bums to be dropping on Love You Hard TV. Become a subscriber. Don't be watching my channel unless you subscribe, goddammit. Say Hey Plays is on every Saturday. It's a whole. If you want to see Bouquet in a whole different point of view,
yep.
His baseball.
Is he
show.
animated? And
No, he's all serious, Mr. Grown Up, all mature, straight baseball.
Mm-hmm.
He comes in here and lets loose like an animal with
calling
us.
people chuckle Fs.
Yeah, same thing with G and Mark. I have to be very buttoned up. I'm not like super weird in front of them, so they haven't seen that yet.
I can't. We're going to go to the UTSA Texas State game.
Oh no,
and you have to go with me. I'm going to wear a Bobcats shirt just for the animosity.
My daughter, my money graduated from there, so I'm going in Bobcats gear.
That's fine. I will just apologize after.
Tyler, we ain't friends no more.
Yeah.
No, he gets it.
No, that's gonna be me. I'm gonna be my pussy's gonna be polluted, and I'm gonna say horrible things, and I'll apologize after.
You don't have one of those.
When I drink, I do.
No, you don't. No matter how badly you want one, you don't have one.
Shout out to Doc and be
surgically, that can happen. Go get one surgically, and we'll talk about your pee.
Okay, fair. I'm gonna see Dr. Giannis here soon in a few years.
He doesn't do that.
Well,
he
no.
does vascular.
Well, I eat like shit. I don't work out. I'm fucked.
I think you need to be in decent shape before they'll do that surgery too.
Ah, shit.
I'm no expert. I'm no expert. But I will give an opinion on it.
Well, give me 2 beat boxes and I'll be ready.
All right. They got lots of opinions on today's games action. Jimmy the Bag is up next. See you on that's on Pub Sports Radio. We'll see y'all on Love You Hard TV mañana, 10 a.m. Love you hard. Thanks, everybody.